pale pale kwa DM ilianzanga na text, sikudhani ataget. Maybe you're stressing my head, I just want to be stretching your legs. Kumbe hakuwa na pressure, mistari zikakam zikienda. Na kesho yake alifika keja, na she on my bed akisema, can you find it like this? Hey everyone, it's Mask, aka Sabi, upcoming artist, possibly going to be the top in Kenya, hopefully. I'm from Kilimani, Nairobi, and I'm here with the address. Totally has been kind of perfect in a way because of the, the pandemic. It's been a blessing in disguise because it has given me time to like focus on my shit and build up my craft. And also because now people are at home, people can now stream my music a lot. I'm actually grateful to everyone who listens to my music, who shares, who's commented, because there's so many people from everywhere I go. I'm just being told your music is nice. It's a new feeling because I'm not used to this, to be honest. But and it's just amazing to everybody who comes and tells me your music is nice, or on the DMs who tells me my music is nice, or who comments or reposts my music. I'm just grateful for it. Shout out to my homeboy Kobe. Yes, from the ends, stay in the same place. I can say, about Kobe, personally, I can say that I've also learned from him, because we've started making music together in the same place. So I've learned some shit from him, watching him, how he does his own thing, It's been a process, because I started making music in around 2018. At the start of 2018, I started making beats and writing songs here and there, but at the start, it was just, something to do. But then, at the start of this year now, I told myself, let me push this thing and see where it takes me. So I've been grinding on it almost every day, making beats, writing something, just being productive. And this is what it's gotten me, so I'm going to keep up the grind and see where it takes me. I feel like the way I make music is different from the way a lot of people make music, because I just do the chorus and write. I even just do one verse or something and then the song is done. I don't work on it too hard. I just, vibe with the jam. And when I feel like I've put my all into it, that's when I feel like it's finished. My most favorite era of music is definitely the 2010s, because that's what I grew up on. As listen to, first of all, Kina Lil Wayne, Drake, the people that came first. Then like people like Future, Young Thug, and then the people that now have come after them, like Ghana, So, and also not even just those, even people like Popcorn, Vibes Cartel. Just there's too many iconic. This 2010s has been too great, and also now in the Kenyan industry, I think the 2010s is kind of iconic because now we're seeing many people rise up, and even people like Jovi Jove, the rise of Shrap, Nabucho. So I can say the 2010s it's been packed with too much excitement. The one, it took me to the next step. It has brought me up. So it's something which I don't think I can ever forget that in my life, especially the time, the process of making the album, what we went through as we were making it, and just how everything just came so quickly. The final like this. I can actually remember the day which I made it. I was seated over here, just right here. Yeah, then, I was just listening to the beat, thinking about my life, thinking about things that have happened in my life and what was going on. And that's how the song was born. I think that people think that being an artist is, you just go and rhyme this and that. But, songs also have to have a concept and a meaning. And if you make beats as well, because I also mix a lot of my beats, it's still work that I have to do. That's technical work. I have to make beats every day, or at least try to make beats every day. I also mix and master my own songs, so that's something which is a skill that I've developed, which I work on in the morning before I sleep. I think the perspective that most people have of being a G is, being like some tough person, or like, you don't take shit from anyone. But what I think is being true, what it is, or what it means rather, is staying true to yourself, not forcing some identity on yourself that you're not. So just being yourself is what I'd take as being a G. My role models, the ones that come to mind right now, the one that's coming to mind right now is this artist called Chronix, because I don't know, I feel like he puts his soul into his music, and he's talking what he believes is him and his own truth, which also me now, that has taught me how to, to dig deep into myself when I'm writing music and not just write any word that rhymes and just say what rhymes with this. I think of what the words, what it means, and like the melodies. I look up to him also because of the type of person he is. He's just like he's a chill person, enjoying life. The law of attraction, I think the way people think of the law of attraction is some type of, mystical thing. But I think it's if you think about it, in a logical sense, if you think about what you want, then if you keep on thinking about what you want, that's what's on your mind, then the steps which you take are going to take you towards that direction, So if let's say I keep on thinking that I want to be a rapper or a musician or an artist, when I go home, I won't just go home and watch TV. I'll go home and say, oh, let me go make a beat, or let me try write a verse. So now if that's how you think every day, it'll push you closer to where you want to be. So how it's worked for me, definitely I've thought a lot about being a rapper, especially when like I was in school, teacher is teaching me, I'm just, imagining performing on stage, writing some lines, thinking of a beat. So I've also, like, it's something which I thought about a lot as I was doing it, and it has brought me here right now. The first music that I bought on my own, my first CD was a Michael Jackson CD. That's how it started, because of my folks. But then now I started listening to like hip hop. My friends now started showing me music, hip hop, dancehall, vibes cartel. So yeah, that's basically what was playing as I was a kid now. Yeah. Well, I think that, people take life too seriously. I mean, you should have you like identify your purpose and like what makes you happy and what you want to do and all that. And then like have fun with it, have fun with life, do what makes you happy. Instead of now stressing about things which you can't control, because I feel like a lot of youth these days do that now, especially because of like now stuff today with social media. It's just influenced the way people think. But my advice to the youth is to take a step back and, experience the life that you're living and have fun with it. To be remembered for the music, because I don't know, I feel like I have a lot to offer in me in terms of music. And okay, now away from the music side, if the way I would want to inspire someone in their life is to, just as I had said before, to live their life and express themselves and be themselves. If I can inspire someone to do that, then I'd feel like I'm happy.